Hey everyone, and welcome back to a journey where I make a video game. Hope you enjoyed your day so far. Just make yourself a quick coffee and relax. First thing I wanted to bring into life is the change between the scenes. Just to put it there and get inspiration from time to time to know what I want to have there. So far it only has an exit, options and play buttons. Nothing shining, just yet. The next scene is going to be the base. We can upgrade buildings to get more advanced technology for your defenses. I was having a fun making a terrain again. I always enjoyed this part. It will probably look way different when I will change all of the visuals, but for now, that'll do.
The next part was way harder than I thought, when I tried to make a saving system during the gameplay. At first I created a few buildings, called them Gold, Scrap and Research. Now what I wanted to do is to make their values as simple as they can be, like levels, stats and info about them, all individually but still on the same script. I ended up making an enum, giving 3 values for now, 1 for scrap, 1 for gold, 1 for research, and later on making a switch statement that will take care of each of them. So basically each of the cases will take a different value for the info, a different value for the level, a different value for the stats. Then when I upgrade a building, it will save up the upgraded values that were taken in. Now we have the data files, which contains scrap, gold and research prefabs. It then applies to the existing buildings. Our data files will be a singleton instance on our base scene. When we transfer to the gameplay scene, our install will also load with this information and apply it to the gameplay, such as getting more gold from every enemy destroyed. I then added some UI elements and text to follow the information and see the recognition of the enum types. Later on, I also noticed a small bug I needed to fix. When I was selling a tower, the bool didn't change. That also reflected another issue I didn't do when I should have. When I instantiate a tower, I need to assign it as a child of the chosen waypoint. Then, when I sell it, I can change the can place on boolean again back to true, which can allow me to rebuild another building. Next up was to remove the path waypoints that I put on manually and use the nav mesh that Unity provides. I can now tell the enemies to go from the start point to the end point that I have made, and I can play with it so many ways. For example, I can make it 2 waypoints that will lead to the same end, making a more interesting level and so on. I will probably change in the future the buildings, where I have a full building that is being made out of child components, which I will take inside a list and make them turn on only when a certain level is being upgraded to. So for this instance, if the level of the building is just 1, so the rest of the children will not be available. If it's 5, then 4 more child components will show the progress, and just for visuals effects, and so on. And of course, when I was making the endpoint, I forgot to make the rigid body. Don't be a rookie like me. I now added a new tower from a different asset in order to make it a cannon tower, and to see the implementation of AoE damage and effects, which will be fully made on another time. Last thing I noticed is that not all of my tower's particle systems are following the target and are just being shot in a straight line. So this is another thing that I will be changing later on. And this is it for this devlog. I hope you all enjoyed it. Feel free to leave your thoughts and ideas down if you would like to. And until next time, cheers!